What's up everyone, TerraQuake here, and welcome back to the Pokemon White walkthrough. I almost said Heart Gold there for a second, but in yesterday's video, we took down Clay, the 5th gym leader here in the Unova region. Pretty easy one, honestly. Didn't really feel like a gym battle, but anyways, today we are heading northwest of Driftvale City through Route 6, which will eventually take us to the Chargestone Cave. However, before we can officially leave the city, guess who's gonna stop us? Bianca. We can never go one gym battle without having to fight a rival right afterwards. So, yeah, Bianca wants to test our skills and see how we did. At least it's not Charon, because Bianca tends to be a lot easier. But, yeah, she is going to have a team of 4. And first up will be her Herdier at level 26. Herdier knows Helping Hand, Takedown, Work Up, and Crunch. It also has the Intimidate ability, which doesn't work out too great here for Pants Man, but you know what? It's okay. I'm still just going to hit you with a Brick Break, and hopefully that'll still do the trick, even with the attack drop. No, that's not the case. Alright, you can waste your time with Work Up. I do not care about that. We are going to knock you out pretty easily. Pants Man, you know, came in clutch in the last gym battle, landing a high jump kick and one-shotting Clay's Excadrill, who was the ace of his team. So yeah, that was pretty awesome. Anyways, she is now going out to Duat. Of course, this could be Pignite or Servine, depending on the starter you chose. Either way, it is going to be the starter that you're super effective against. Now, Duat here is level 28, and it knows Razor Shell, Fury Cutter, Water Pulse, and Revenge. So, a pretty diverse moveset. Too bad it cannot really take my Leaf Tornadoes very well. So, I think she's going to heal here in just a second. I don't know, I'll still go for Slam, it doesn't matter. We're going to have to take 2 more turns to knock her out. But yeah, the goal in today's video, oh my gosh. We had problems missing Slash. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh, dude. I'm recording this video right after the last one too, so I'm still like mad about all those Slashes that we missed in that one battle. Then I miss a Slam and then a freaking Leaf Tornado, which is like a 5% chance or something stupid. Dude, this is so annoying. Anyways, as I was saying, the goal in today's video is to get through Route 6. You have another Hyper Potion. See, now, Bianca, you're just really making me mad. You see why I hate the rivals in these games? But, yeah. As I was saying, once again, our goal is to get through Route 6, and that'll allow us to start with the Chargestone Cave in the next episode. And something else will be happening in today's video, which you guys will have to wait and see what that's all about. Oh, you're trying to get Leaf Blade. Yes, please. Leaf Blade is 90 base power and 100% accuracy. Isn't that awesome? So yeah, I'm going to get rid of Leaf Tornado. I don't even know if Swiper has higher physical attack or special attack. Either way, I just want the stronger move that is at least 100% accurate as well. But let's go back out to Pants Man now, because she has Panseer coming out. And of course, this could be Panpour or Pansage. This guy knows Yawn, Bite, Flame Burst, and Amnesia. Shouldn't be too difficult for Scraggy to knock out. Yeah, waste your time going for Amnesia. And then, the funny thing is, Bianca's last Pokemon will be Musharna, which is only going to be level 26, and I still have the level 31 Muna. If you're wondering why I haven't used a Moonstone yet, I explained it in the last video, but don't worry, once we hit level 37, we will be giving that Moonstone to Muna. But yeah, Bianca, she has the Musharna that knows Defense Curl, Lucky Chance, Psybeam, and Hypnosis. So she did not wait to get Psychic. Shame on you, because Pantsman one-shot you, and that will do it for Bianca. Now, as a reward for this fight, she will give us the HM for Fly, so we can start using that. Now, unfortunately, I don't even have a Flying-type Pokemon, so I'll probably just have to grab like a Pidove or something from the wild and sort of use it as my Flying Mon. But I'm not going to go back and heal just yet. I guess I can throw maybe, yeah, Monty to the front. And that is because I want to go catch my next team member. So this is Route 6, kind of a long route. New Pokemon you can find in here include Deerling. You know, Deerling is that grass-type Pokemon that its appearance will change based on what season it is. You can also get Carablast and Fungus. And, you know, you can find like Tranquil, Swadloon, and Vanillite, but those could be found in earlier sections. But one of those 3 new Pokemon I'm actually looking for right now. So, can we get it in our first attempt? Probably not. Yep, I figured. And here we go. I have found a Carablast, and that's right, this will be my 5th team member. So yeah, Carablast is a straight bug type right now. Of course, it evolves into Escavalier, who is a bug and steel type. And I went ahead and threw a netball at this thing. That should catch it because netballs, I think, are better with bug and water types. And yeah, we caught Carablast. So I already have a nickname in mind for the clamping Pokemon. And it kind of doesn't really make sense. I'm going to call it Plankton. I don't know. I know, obviously, Carablast isn't based off of, like, whatever Plankton's based off of. But they kind of look alike a little bit, right? Or am I just stupid? Alright, whatever. That's its nickname. So, yeah, I'm using a Carablast. I've never used a Carablast before. And, of course, it has that whole relationship with Shelmet. I've also never used a Shelmet before, by the way. But because I put my game through the Universal Pokemon Randomizer before starting this series, I actually don't need to trade in order to evolve this thing. I can't remember the exact method. I think I just have to get it to a certain level. I'm going to double check that after this video. But all I know is that we will be able to get an Escavalier eventually. For now, Carablast, you know, he's just a little Carablast. He's kind of weak. So we're going to put the EXP share on him and just train him up that way. Right now, looks like you've got Fury Cutter, Fury Attack, Headbutt, and Endure. I think its physical attack is, hold on, 45 and then 22. Yeah, it has much better physical attack, so I'm not going to teach it like Struggle Bug or anything like that. But I'm really pumped to use this thing. I know we're eventually going to have 2 steel types on the team, but you know what? That's fine. Anyways, now that we have that out of the way, you'll just be getting EXP in the back. And I went ahead and bought some Max Repels in between videos. So now we can just spray those around and get to fighting some trainers, beginning with a scientist right here. You're going to find like some scientists on this route and even like a whole laboratory here because all of them are studying Deerling. They think it's crazy that Deerling like changes its appearance with the season. And this pink one, I think, is the spring form. I could totally be wrong about that, though. It could very well be the summer form, but I know it's one of the two. But yeah, I'm just really excited to use a Carablast. Never tried one out before, and I think it is going to be a very solid Pokemon. Also, I went for Metal Claw there. Oh, you missed a jump kick and killed yourself. That's funny. But yeah, I went for Metal Claw there. Remember, Metal Claw is now a stab move with Excadrill, so that's pretty sweet. And we will move on along. I don't think you fight us. Yeah, you're talking about the ability Dry Skin. We can't get that item until we have Surf, so don't worry about it for now. Instead, we'll move on along and take on this Ranger here. Now, there are some items coming up on this route. However, there's a couple of fake items too. And I'm sure you guys know what I mean. There's those funguses lying around that look like items. And then when you click A on them, they're actually funguses and they jump out at you. So watch out for those things. I'll try my best to avoid them, but anytime I play through the game, I always try to like say, oh, let me make sure this isn't an item. So I try to go pick them up and then it's an Amoongus or Fungus, whatever. Also, one nice thing about Monty becoming a steel type is that grass is not super effective on us anymore. So yeah, we're just weak to water, fighting, and ground, I think, are the only 3. There's a Leech Seed. That shouldn't matter too much, though. I think you're going to go down to another Metal Claw here. And eventually we'll get like a really good steel type move on Excadrill, but we'll be rocking out with Metal Claw for a pretty long time, if I had to guess. Now, this lady will give us some cherry berries after the fight, so that is pretty nice. Could have used those earlier back in the Nimbasa gym, though. Would have been good. Also, is there a hidden item around here? I feel like there is, but you know what? I don't think there is. Yeah, Route 6, you can see it has like this river going through it, and once you get Surf, not only can you grab a couple of items, but you'll be able to access the, whatever the cave is called. I think the Mistralton Cave, which has a legendary inside of it. So, yeah, a lot of things you can do once you get Surf on this route. I hope I'm not getting that confused with Black 2 and White 2, by the way. Also, that lady just had like 4 temples, so you didn't really miss anything. And just up ahead is the laboratory that I was talking about. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a little side quest you can do if you, like, go catch a Deerling, or I think you have to get like 4 different Deerling with all the different forms or something like that, and you'll get something as a reward. or you just get a Deerling for free. Again, you know, there's differences between black and white and black 2 and white 2. I can't really remember which one is which. We'll find out when we walk in there, though. Speaking of Deerling, we're going to take out another one here with Excadrill and hopefully level up. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Level 32, so I'll give someone else a shot. I don't think we've used Muna in a little while, so I will throw him to the front of the party. And, you know, the quicker you get to level 37, the better, because that's when we will finally get a Musharna. So, real quickly, let's check out this lab. It is the Season of Research Lab. So, yeah, everyone in here is just obsessed with Deerlings. So, they're all talking about, like, you know, the seasons and why Deerling is changing. But I think it's this person over here that might give you something to do. Let's see. Yeah, you want to research this Pokemon. Yeah. We're very busy. Haven't really had a chance to catch many Deerling. First, please capture a Deerling and then bring it back to the lab. So, yeah. I think what you have to do is... No, I don't have a Deerling, so I'm not showing you it right now. But I think you have to show that person, like, all the different forms or something. So, yeah, kind of a tall task. But you can do it if you want. Right there is a Hyper Potion. And then through this grass down here is an elixir. Now, the reward you get from showing that guy all 4 Deerlings is a Leaf Stone. So, honestly, in my opinion, it's not even worth it. I think we've already found a Leaf Stone at some point. But if you need to evolve 2 Pokemon with a Leaf Stone, then I guess you'll be able to do that if you do that pretty long side quest. But yeah, Bulbapedia says you gotta show him all 4 forms. So that could take a little while. Then again, I guess you could just like change the time of your game and do it that way. Speaking of a Deerling, though, another scientist here has one. But Psybeam should do the trick. Oh, you do have Feint Attack, though. Yeah, Deerling, for some reason, they get like some non-grass type moves. To be fair, they are part normal. But yeah, I mean, these guys start out with like Jump Kick and Feint Attack. So if you want a grass type, Deerling is definitely not a bad option. Eventually becomes Salzbuck as well. Anyways, moving on along, we have our first grass patch here with multiple items, quote-unquote. Of course, I talked about earlier, some are funguses, so I'm going to try to make sure I don't run into them. Let me see, though. I think there's just one Hyper Potion here. The other 2, and I think it's the one in the middle. The other 2 things are funguses, so I will try to avoid them. Here's a Vanillite, though. Of course, Vanillite's still just kind of weak at this stage in the game, but trust me, Vanillux is a freaking beast. I think we'll actually see a Vanillux in the Elite Four, or technically after the Elite Four. But for now, you are going to go down, and Plankton gets to level 24. Nice. And you've got a Frillish. Okay, you're part Ghost, so I'm going to switch out, go into Swiper here. Frillish, yeah, Water Ghost type. I think this is the first time we're seeing it. It's got 2 different forms, you know, the blue form if it's a male, pink if it's a female. And you'll probably be able to get those once you get Surf, which won't happen for a little longer. But yeah, then you'll be able to surf around, and basically in like any of the surfing routes, you'll be able to find Frillish. So it's definitely a pretty common mon. And down goes the Parasol Lady, and then hopefully I'm right about this guess. I think it's this one. Yeah, that's... Oh, no, sorry, that's a Leaf Stone, not a Hyper Potion. So, again, another Leaf Stone right there. So, like, why bother to do the Deerling thing when there's a Leaf Stone right there? That just does not make sense to me. Oh, well, oh, well. We've got another Ranger coming up, and you've got Minccino, one of the few times we've seen this, and I think this is actually the final trainer on this route. This route was a little shorter than I thought. I mean, I know, you know, when it ends and stuff, but I thought there were more trainers for some reason. But I guess I am just remembering incorrectly. Now, if you remember at the end of the last video, Clay told us to meet him by the Chargestone Cave, and he would give us the TM. So, we'll be doing that at the very end. Down goes the stupid mouse, though. And last up, you have an Emolga. Yeah, I'll stay in, I guess. Just want to try and give Horton some experience. We'll go for Psybeam. I could... Oh, no, not with the double teams. I've been missing too much recently. Come on. Don't do this to me. As I was saying, though, I could go for Hypnosis. I've yet to try out the Hypnosis and Nightmare strategy. I really want to do that at some point. And yeah, your freaking double teams are just annoying. Luckily, I'm landing these Psybeams. Come on, we just need to land one more, Muna. One more, that's it. And you'll be good. Pursuit. Ooh, that is super effective. Also, I feel like I shouldn't switch out now, but we're not going to have to switch out because you're going down on this turn. Sweet. Now, the good thing is, right before the cave, there is a healing house coming up, so you don't have to go all the way back to Driftvale City, and we get another cherry berry from this ranger. And there's also a hiker right here. I don't think he really has anything to do. Yeah, he just talks about the Chargestone cave. But this is the house that I was talking about. You can come in here and talk to this lady, and she'll heal up your Pokemon. However, I think you can also talk to the little girl and get another item. Yep, it is a shiny stone. So, of course, that can be used to evolve multiple Pokemon. And then this guy standing at the edge of the water, yeah, he talks about the Mistralton Cave, and he talks about the legendary Pokemon Cobalion. So, I wasn't wrong earlier. That is who you'll be able to find in that cave. And it's kind of crazy because, yeah, once you get Surf, you can just find a legendary immediately, which is super cool. So, there is nothing at the end of that path. I don't know why I thought there was. We'll go back around this way, through this grass, and just up ahead is the entrance to Chargestone Cave, but you'll see it's blocked off by some, like, weird spider web. However, Clay's gonna come up to us, and he'll get, I think, his Excadrill to knock that thing out of the way. Apparently, it's a Galvantula that made that web, and, oh my bad, it's the Crocorock. Yeah, he gives that thing, I don't know, a kick or a punch or something like that. And finally, we get the TM for Bulldoze. So I talked about it in the last video, but special attacking ground type move always lowers the speed though, so it's not too bad. And yeah, now Clay will sort of just go on with his southern accent, and then he'll head back to Driftvale City. So we are free to explore the Chargestone Cave, which we'll be doing next time. So for now, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day, and until then, deuces.